Did you know that in the United States, mortgage interest is usually compounded monthly, while in Canada, it's typically compounded semi-annually? Have you ever wondered what that means and how it impacts your monthly mortgage payments? Let's break it down together. Compounding interest is like a snowball rolling downhill. As it keeps rolling, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger. How quickly it grows depends on how often the snowball rolls, or in this case, how often the interest is compounded. In the United States, interest is usually compounded monthly, meaning the snowball rolls 12 times a year. In Canada, it's typically compounded semi-annually, so the snowball rolls only twice a year. This small difference can affect how much you pay. Let's break it down with an example. Imagine you borrow $10,000 at 24% annual interest, planning to pay it back after 1 year. If the interest is compounded just once at the end of the year, you'll owe the principal of $10,000 plus the interest of $2,400. So you owe the total of $12,400. Simple, right? But now, let's see what happens with semi-annual and monthly compounding. With semi-annual compounding, interest is calculated twice a year. After 6 months, your balance grows to $11,200. The $10,000 principal plus 12% interest over the 6 months. By the end of the year, you owe $12,544. That's $144 more than with annual compounding. But with monthly compounding, the interest is calculated 12 times a year and the balance is growing 2% at the end of each month. That means, by the end of the year, you owe $12,682, or 10,000 times 1.02 to the power of 12. That's $282 more than with annual compounding. The more frequently interest is compounded, the more you'll end up paying. In our example, annual compounding adds $2,400 in interest, semi-annual adds $2,544, and monthly compounding adds $2,682. See how the more frequently the interest compounds, the more you end up paying? And remember, with mortgages, you also have monthly payments, which influence how much interest you'll pay overall. But that's a topic of our next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you in the next video.